Alrighty.
Gosh. Episode 26.
And the pals are together again.
We might be off our parents' insurance now.
Yep.
But we're together.
But we're together, okay? Suffering together.
The world that is healthcare.
Oh. But that's not what this episode's about.
Moving on from that spiral.
Anyway, we're going to avoid that dark hole. And just hop over. Yeah, pals are together again for a very important reason.
Very special reason. Little Lorelai's baby shower.
Little Laura's baby shower. Celebrating Lauren tour.
Oh my gosh. It was lovely.
It was.
It's great.
It was amazing. It was such a fun day.
Yeah.
It was beautiful outside. It was
it was
raining for like the days leading up to it.
Yeah, and it was supposed to rain on that day, so I was really glad that it didn't.
It was just for Laura.
Yeah.
The sun just came out.
It was great. Yeah, there was
It
a
was.
little, the morning was a little chilly for me, which was beautiful.
It was a little chilly while we were like, running the last errands and stuff, which was nice.
Yeah.
And then, we got there and it was so fun to decorate and stuff too. Like we were all just chilling and hanging out.
Yeah. And oh my gosh, we had an hour to decorate beforehand, which everyone was very panicked was not going to be enough time. So it ended up being more than enough time, except for those who I had on the balloon arch, which was this 139 piece balloon arch. And I was like, Jacob, you and your father can just blow up these balloons by mouth. Not even. I'm like, you could do it in an hour. People can do this so quick. Like,
For sure.
Not even a challenge. No, they had a machine. There was like 5 of them on it being like, there is no way this would have taken an hour.
Honestly, I would have looked at that and given up. So I give them
Yeah.
I give them kudos because wow, those things. But whoa, hold up. They could for real charge for that.
Yeah.
Yo, if you got that down to a science,
I mean, they did it in an hour.
you're like, we can do this in an hour. Think about the even bigger balloon arches you could make, okay? Just given a little bit more time. I'm sure they would all do that again in a heartbeat.
Absolutely, for sure.
Jacob is shaking his head. He's like, leave me out of this conversation. That will never be happening again.
He's like, I kept popping them. Like
they did keep popping. But then like Bubs and like the other kids got to all like purposely pop them at the end.
Yeah.
It was startling, but it was cute to see because they just went,
I was, they were like, they came up and were like, hey, we're going to ask the kids to stab these. I was like, yeah, absolutely. And then like 2 seseconds later, the kids were stabbing them.
Oh my
and
gosh,
I was like,
all
it
of
happened
them.
so quickly.
And it took 5 seconds.
Scared me so much. I was like, I was even warned.
I feel like you can be warned, but with balloons, it's still shocking no matter what.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
Like,
especially, bunch of kids going at them with pencils.
bunch of kids going at them with pencils.
Yeah.
The sharpest pencils in the world, apparently.
Yeah. Jesus.
To a deadly point. Oh my God. But it was fine. No, it was so beautiful though.
Yeah,
and it was, brought out, tested the drawing skills. made some fun little onesies and bibs. And I obviously had to reference beans. So
obviously.
Did make one for beans. And then my mom was next to me, like making this cute, like some freehand shit. And I was like, Mom, what the hell? Like, make me look so bad right now.
And I'm like, there was a couple of people there who like love art. And I was like, their onesies are going to be just immaculate. And I'm good. Like, I would have struggled. I'm like, we're going to get the pack with stencils just in case.
The stencils were great.
They did come in handy. Yeah.
They did. Saw lots of people using those. That was good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we made the most beautiful gift baskets or thank you basket.
Yeah.
What are those called?
Party favor?
Party favors. Thank you. I was like, what? It's not like a whole gift basket. It's not like, but it was.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There we go. Party favors.
Party
We
favors,
learned a lot about
bow tying.
Making little bows. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say I learned anything because I was still confused why all of mine were coming out upside down.
I guess I didn't learn anything either. I mean, if anything, we learned
We practiced
what a skill
bow
it
tying
is.
for sure.
Yes, we practiced it for sure.
Did we get better?
They were not consistent by any means.
And then we have my lovely mother who literally is like, okay, so I tie it
had
like
to ask
this
how to make a bow.
And
What part do I put over what part? And then just casually made
the most beautiful, just 10 out of 10 bow, like annihilated all of the ones that we had done. And we're like, you were literally asking the steps.
She literally 2 seconds beforehand was like, how do I make a bow? I mean, can we call that beginner's luck? Is that what that is?
But then she just kept.
But then she kept going.
Smashing
hers, I guess, were the most consistent.
Yeah. She just is that like what is it called when the pool sharks?
Yeah, she's hustling us.
Yeah, she for sure hustled us.
She's like, oh my gosh, I can't.
How do I do this?
I can't pop the one side of the thing into the side of the bag, but I can make the nicest bow in the world.
Just an immaculate bow.
I'm onto you, Cheryl. I'm onto you. What is this? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Surprisingly, I did not cry as much as I thought I would, which I think is a good thing.
Which is a good thing.
You know?
That is a plus.
Yeah. Although every time I'm like in the nursery though, I'm like, this is it. This is it. It's happening. Like,
I love the nursery. It's so cute.
It's so cute. Oh my God. Yeah. And especially like after some of the things you like got to. I mean, because you had already made it amazing, obviously. And then just a couple of the things added, like the mobile and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm like this morning when putting that up, I was like, oh.
Oh my gosh. I was still asleep. Because not only was it a baby shower, it was a baby
It was a rager.
party.
A baby
yeah,
rager.
A baby rager. Man, we stayed up. Can't believe I'm putting this on the record. This is just a side note, and then we're going to go back to talking about the baby shower. I got demolished in Mario Party, and I'm still upset.
Yeah.
Jacob,
great.
put your hand down right now. And he's just over there fist pumping.
Yeah.
In my misery. Oh my gosh.
Just 1 point ahead always.
1 point ahead always. Stealing my stars always.
He wouldn't save his money for stars. He'd be like, a star for 20 coins? No, thank you.
No,
I'm
thanks.
going to hire a boo for 50.
Just to get me back. Back? No, just to get me.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Luigi living
I guess
in
one of them
spite.
was back. That's fine. But still. Yeah, now Luigi, I feel like, is just cursed with Jacob's identity.
Yeah, well then Luigi like rocked us. When he was,
Rocked us as a CPU.
yeah, what was that?
Oh my God, awful.
Never happened.
Never happened. Luigi doesn't get that much talk time. Okay, he doesn't. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. No, keep screwing me over in Mario Party. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah, So that's why pals are together, just having the most magical weekend.
Didn't play any of those weird baby shower games either.
Thank God.
Like
It was
some of them are really weird. One that I don't get is, or not that I don't get, but I just think is like interesting. Why? Putting the little babies in the ice, and whoever baby like pops first. Like the baby gets out of the ice first.
I'm gonna be so honest, I forgot about that one until you just brought that up. Yeah, that one is weird.
I'm like,
Yeah.
why? I just
Because sometimes you have to. Nope, that was gonna be a really bad joke. I'm not even gonna finish saying that. But it was gonna be a joke. Okay. Yeah, no, that one's also. Oh my God, we could have used the rest of the cups for that though. We had so many extra cups.
so many cups.
So I was like, that would just make a mess too. You want me to just grab an ice cube?
That's what like.
But like, no, you could put it in a clear cup, I guess, and then.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, no, okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't do that one. I might have stayed out of that one if that was the case. Been like, that's okay. I don't need to win this prize.
I'm good without winning.
I'm good without that. Yeah. I know. I always thought the like trying the baby food one was kind of weird. Cause
Or like the new one that's like melt the candy bar in the diaper.
in the diaper.
And guess the poop.
Yes. That
Like-
one is also, yep.
Just
I know.
interesting things.
Yeah.
But
It is.
did
Wait,
not-
and what one were you telling me about that I'd never even heard of? Where you guess?
Oh my gosh.
How
So
big?
My mother
What?
wanted the one she wanted to do and I am a person who I do not like being touched. I don't like, especially like by people I am not very close with to touch me, I'm just like, okay. But, you know, all good. But she was like, whoa, we'll do this game that they guess, like, I guess my width. I don't really
Circumference.
my circumference, honestly. Like how big my bump is with like a string and cut it and then come up and see how like close. And I was like, when she's telling me this game, she's like, I have a great idea for this game. Like I've seen this, blah, blah, blah. It'll be so fun. I was like, in what world?
In what world?
What world do I want that? No.
Even as someone who, because I'm like, it's weird to say, because you're not like someone who likes to be like, well, I'm a toucher, but I can't say that. That's weird.
I'm a toucher.
Like, I can't. I'm a toucher. Like, but even someone who doesn't mind, like, you know what I mean? Still, I wouldn't want that many people guessing how big I am.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Someone comes up with the giant ones. Like, I'm insulted.
I know, right? Like, I get it, but also what? Like, no. And I mean, I guess, because I said the baby food one. That was not even that weird. I just, why do I want to eat baby food? I'm not a baby.
I would like to not.
I would like to not.
It's just,
Yes.
it's just like, I mean, I get it's like puree, but I'm like, it's basically pre-chewed food. I
know.
I've got my
We're
teeth.
not birds.
Like, you know, like,
I don't need that. It's okay. Like, yeah. But no, that's why, yeah, we didn't have any. Not those ones.
Like the only really like game we did bingo for the game for the.
I really liked
gifts.
that idea.
That was
a lot of fun.
Like that one, and then the guess how many in the baby bottle, which I was so nervous because two people we had like there was 1,248 in this thing, and 2 people had guessed 1,377, and that was the closest one.
Like also, how did 2 people
how?
Guess the same number.
The same exact number.
One of them was my mother, right?
Yeah.
Nice, Ma.
And Terrence.
And Terrence
was the other one.
Of course it was, because if he's not stealing from me, he's stealing from my mother. Like, what is that? He was also fucking me up in Mario Party. Okay, so I just need like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Wow, yeah.
So,
but then someone
put a little closer.
Yep, just like
yeah. Thank you.
Did I tell you what my original guess was?
No.
Like, because Cheryl had told us the night before, so I didn't get to play Cheryl. But I'm like, I am not good at these. I mean, you saw me with the guess-espionage game. I'm not good at guessing, apparently, because I was like, maybe like 300 or 400. That was over 1,200. We're in there, and I was like, oh my god, like
I guess like 1,400 something.
You did, okay, that makes sense. I mean, Laura Ann did guess over 2,000, so I was like, at least I'm not that.
Someone put 20,000. We're like,
listen, the only way that makes sense is if they thought like the little bottles were in half, because there was like a thing. I don't know, but that's what. Yeah,
it's like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was not. That wasn't for me, but that's okay.
Winning that was not in the cards.
It was not in the cards for me, but it is, well, I guess it's fine. No, just kidding. I'm just like pissed.
Whatever.
I'm like, whatever. Fine. No, yeah. But yeah. I got to celebrate. Yep.
Yeah, which is so wild that it is coming up so quick.
I know.
July.
These teen pregnancy rates are really going up.
I know. Insanity.
Insanity.
They really should get better sex education in schools.
I mean, that is true, though. But, I mean...
not really related to the baby shower, but also related to the baby shower. Yeah. We ended up in a conversation about peas the night before, to which my husband, and I quote, I have tried a lot of people's peas.
I've tried a lot of people's peas, man. It was my favorite thing Jacob's ever said. The immediate regret was really...
I'd like to go back.
Can I recant my earlier statement? Like, nope.
Tried a lot of people's peas.
Yeah. But peas are
doesn't
great.
like 'em. They're great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the funniest things.
Amazing.
It was. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know, peas, pups.
Peas, pups.
Give us the pup
Oh,
date.
the pup date. We went from the bump date to the pup date. Let's do it. Yes. My boyos, because Tor has her boyos, who I've stolen the name. And they are in the room with us.
Asleep on the couch.
Zonked
as all heck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, that's how we're going to be after this.
Gosh.
I tell you what.
100%.
No, the pups are great. I mean, I essentially have my own boyos. I feel like Kenobi and Ziggy are mine. Kenobi is berry. Ziggy is pumpkin. Like, that's literally just what it is. And I mean, I was so nervous about getting the 2, and I'm just so happy that I got 2 doggos at the same time. I literally had therapy, and I was like, oh my God, I've been so much happier. Like, just having dogs in my house. It's crazy.
Love that.
And yeah, they're so silly. And it's because, you know, like the 3-3-3 rule with like dogs, it's like 3 days. They get accustomed to like a new, oh my God, I'm already going to butcher this. Anyways, 3 months is when their full personalities come out, and 3 like weeks is when they get more comfortable. And so we're like about to hit like the 3-week mark. And so I'm so excited because like they have been like coming out of their shells more. I mean, Kenobi is just the biggest dingus in the entire world. So he's pretty much been like that from the start. But like Ziggy's come out of his shell and they play all the time. And
everyone needs a buddy.
Everyone needs a buddy. And so
Yeah.
now they have each other.
Perfect.
And I am so excited to get back and just be attacked by love, like by the dogs.
I feel like, and you know what? Your partners, you can say this all you want, but like dogs are really the only thing you're going to get like unconditional love from.
Oh my gosh.
Like
yeah.
just never ending unconditional
Never
love.
ending. And like, they love me so much. And I'm not just like saying that to be a bitch, you know, like, oh my God, they love me. Even though, as Cheryl said, I love compliments. But I was like yanking her chain, and then I'm like, but wait, if you do want to give me a compliment though, like,
That'd be great for me.
like, I'm not gonna, you know, but like, we all love it. Let's be real. But yeah, it's just like, Adam will be like, what you doing if he's out and about? And I work from home. So I'm like, I'm working, but I'm like just chilling with the dogs. Like, I'm just hanging with the pups. Like, we're just watching some TV, which, you know, having dogs, I really wanted to get them into Scooby-Doo. And I have so many qualms with Max. Max, not of the TJ variety, but of the HBO variety.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly,
And
issues.
listen, when you took over Boomerang, I knew there were going to be some changes. But hot damn, you took away all my Scooby-Doo movies. All
like
of them.
How and why?
All of them. And why? You left me with Trick or Treat, which is a great movie. That's the one I showed you that you were like, Tiana, I feel like I'm on drugs. What are we watching? Love that one, though. They took away all of them.
Yeah.
All
like,
of the cartoon
what is
Scooby-Doo
that?
movies.
And why?
You decided to buy Boomerang or whatever the negotiation.
And then
like,
why would you get rid of all
why
of
would
the
you get rid of
Scooby-Doo?
them?
I know. I feel like, oh, wait. Is Warner Bros. Gonna put
Are they
out?
going to do their own app?
Probably.
No.
Right? They have to.
That's probably it.
That's got to be what's happening.
Streaming services, I need you to hear me so clearly. Start combining. We're going back to cable. Otherwise, what are we doing? What's the point of all of this? I don't need to pay for a million different streaming services. However, Max, I'll give you this. They kept me on the same price plan that I was paying at Boomerang. So I'm getting Max for like a third of the price. Or maybe a fourth of the price, honestly. So that's great for me. But not if you take away what I want to watch.
Scooby-Doo, so.
But they don't have Scooby-Doo. I swear, Warner Brothers, this better be a free app. It better be free.
That'd be great. Just if they could.
If they could.
Or you know what? Start a new thing. Make it $1, and then maybe other apps will try to compete.
There you go. And then, look,
great.
I'll tell everyone about you if you do that. I will get everyone to buy it so you're still making money, okay?
Yeah.
But stop screwing me over with what I want to watch.
Yeah.
And I went to go like look them up because I really wanted to watch one of them or something. $10 to buy them. So you know what? Actually, I'm going to start using my local library again. I'm not even going to pay for the streaming service.
There you go.
I'm just going to use my library.
The library's great.
I always forget about the poor library, the forgotten child. Like, oh, the poor library.
The middle child.
Yeah. Hey. I mean, it's true, but don't gotta call me out like that, okay? No, yeah, I should though. Yeah, I use the library, but it's totally the forgotten. It is this middle child, whatever. Fine. Mm-hmm.
Swear, started getting a bunch of books from the library, which just phenomenal. And we love that it's free.
We do love that it's free. I need to start reading again. I know how to. I just haven't done it in a long time.
I still know how.
Just like riding a bike,
I don't think I've ever been a good bike rider. Hit that car, and then I'm horrified of riding bikes on the street, and just because I'm always afraid I'm going to get hit by a car. It seems like a rational fear, honestly, after like really looking at it.
I mean, it's not an irrational. Did someone tell you that was an irrational fear?
Well, I was like, wait, Jacob and I were going on a bike ride, and I was horrified. He's like, why are you so horrified all this time? And he's like, wait, I guess you did hit a car. And I was like, oh, that's probably where it comes from.
He also just really, yes, she said that correctly. She hit a car. Yeah. The car did not hit her.
Yeah,
yes, you are
to be clear.
Yes. Yeah. And even though we just talked about that the other day, I always forget about that story. And it's amazing. I think cyclists are the worst group of people. I don't like them.
I feel like it's like when there is a bike lane, they're just outside of the bike lane.
They're outside of it. No, you don't get to be both a pedestrian and a car. Like, you got to pick one and also, follow those rules.
Like, aren't they supposed to, like, if they're riding in the street, they're supposed to stop at the stop signs.
They are, exactly.
Like, yes. They always blow through, and it drives me bananas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like, no,
like,
you don't have to ride away. Exactly.
Like,
exactly. Oh.
Cyclists.
Count your days.
I swear.
I swear. Oh. Yeah, no.
You know what? I don't hope that a car hits you. I hope you hit a car.
I hope you hit a car.
Because it's horribly inconvenient.
Okay. And then you have to go around as an experienced cyclist and you hit a car. Okay. Which that would be fun for me. I saw someone have to do that, Mm-hmm. But yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah. My qualms with HBO Max and Scooby-Doo. Oh yeah, but the pups, that's fine. That's where that all started. Yeah, I'm going to be with them all the time. I can't wait to start taking them on hikes. I haven't done that yet. Cause then I came, here. So I was like, and Kenobi chewed off his own collar. And then him and Ziggy played tug of war with it. And I was like, I don't even understand how this one happened, but now I got to get a new one of those.
I feel like that, like some puppies do that though. Love to chew off their collars or like chew their leashes. And
yes,
stuff too.
the leashes.
But like, how do you get your own collar off?
You literally,
but like, this is kind of a common thing. Like, it's not the first time I've heard this.
I know we must have had it way too loose or something. I mean, I don't know. I was like, I want them to be comfortable. Like,
I don't want to be choking him.
I wouldn't want to have a collar on all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. And yeah, he must have like, got under it somehow. And I was like, listen, my dude.
Some working, honestly.
He did.
He deserved to get out of that thing after that.
That's kind of fair, I guess. I did give they're both under one, so they are.
A lot of energy.
A lot of energy. Again, why it's great having two. Can send them outside for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Especially when they start getting really, like, because I play with them and I can tell when they need to then go outside. I'm like, oh, okay, this is more than I have to offer right now. So I'm going to let you go outside and get all that energy out. Mm-hmm.
Gonna let you sprint it out.
Let you sprint it on out.
Just run it on through.
Yep. But it's great. It's fun when they get the zoomies and I get the zoomies at the same time. And then Adam's just having a ball with dealing with all of us in the house. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's my little pup date.
A little pup date.
Yep. Maybe I'll try to get him on camera. one day. Actually, no, they are way too much maniacs. That's not happening anytime soon. They are such maniacs. Mm-mm. But again, so cute. What's a girl to do?
Exactly.
What's a girl to do?
Love on the doggos.
Mm-hmm. Love on the doggos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, then people who aren't dog people, I don't get it.
You don't get life if you don't love dogs.
It's just there's less happiness.
There's
in your
less
life.
happiness.
Like
literally, it makes you happier. The serotonin, and the dopamine hits. Oh my god,
just really great.
they're so cute.
Always going.
I will say,
Little angels.
they're just little angels. Oh my god,
Very. I know. Knocked the heck out on their pillows.
Knocked out. I did finally meet my mom's cat, Salem. And I'm not really a cat person. Like, I want you to want to be loved, and cats normally don't. Like, I don't want to be near you if you don't want to be, don't want to be near me. You know what I mean?
Like a sweet cat, I feel like is the exception.
It is. And my mom's is very sweet. Oh my gosh. He's like almost like a dog. Like he just cuddles all the time and just wants to be near humans. Not normal for a cat. Not normal for a cat. Although I did see him jump all the way from the ground, like somewhere high as fuck up. And I was like, I forgot the mad, like, jump skills that cats have.
Yeah.
Like, cats are definitely, I think there's an episode of like Futurama or something where there's like a planet or like something with cats running a planet, and they actually are the smartest. I could see that. And then they just like make us pick up their poop. I mean, I guess dogs do too. Dogs aren't smart enough to be aliens, so let's be real. Too much of dinguses, those ones are. Yeah. Mm-mm. I did, though, because I never want to leave the house anymore having dogs, obviously. Did make an exception. I left the house last weekend. Oh, my God. To go to the only Pickle Fest. I literally went to a Pickle Fest. And if you are new here or you've forgotten, I do have a pickle tattoo on me. I love pickles, matching with Cass. And so I found out one was happening like a week prior. And I was like, how have I never heard of this? Turns out it was the first one that they were having. That's why I've never heard of it. So I was like, okay.
Explains a lot.
It explains a lot, yes. And it was at a brewery. And so they'd made like a pickle sour. And I love sours. And as much as I love pickles, I've never been that, like I always try a pickle beer when I see it, but it's usually like a wheat beer, or like a Pilsner or something like that. And I never like love them. Like I have a couple sips and I'm like, okay, but this sour one was actually really good. I had like half one because it was at a brewery. And they have this like blackberry lemon bar sour that is one of my favorites in the entire world. And so I was just drinking those mostly. But there were so many pickle vendors. I just got a giant pickle. I bought pickles. I got to try different pickles. There was pickle merch. I got some, I forgot to bring them. I got these cute little pickle jar earrings. They're so adorable.
Was there any like interesting pickle like creations at this Pickle Fest?
Yes. So they had, although I like missed, I think by the time I got through the line, I missed this one because they had pickle elotes. And I didn't get to get it. Like literally like pickles and with, oh my gosh. And I was really excited for that one. Didn't get to try that. They had pickle pizza. They had like some sort of pickle hot dog thing too. But I was going somewhere for dinner after, so I couldn't like fill up too much, which was a bummer. And then they had another thing with pickles. There were a couple things. I can't remember all of them. They did also had a place where you could bob for pickles, like bobbing for an apple, but bobbing for pickles. It was amazing. They had fried pickles, of course. Mm-hmm.
Yum.
You know. But yeah, I was just walking around with a pickle on a stick at one point, just eating pickle right off the stick. Perfect. It was amazing. They had live music too, so it was just like a fun little like outdoorsy day.
Love that.
Yeah. Oh, and I got a temporary tattoo of a little pickle guy with like a little hat. He was so cute. And then there was a pop-up real tattoo thing.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, because they had pickle tattoos, of course. Naturally. And I was like, I don't need one of those. I already have one of those. Like I don't, but they had other ones too. And I was like, maybe I get another pickle tattoo.
Your pickle needs a friend.
A buddy. Everyone needs a buddy.
Everyone needs a buddy.
Adam said no. Which, listen, it probably was the right call because it was hot as fuck that day and I was sweating and it was just, probably wouldn't. It was fine. Oh, well, actually, the real reason was I had to take my car in like 2 days later. So that's probably why it was good that I didn't. But now I'm like, man, I wish I got one. I wanted it. But yeah, I did. I got to go to Pickle Fest. And I'm going to go next year too. I'm just going to keep going every year now.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to.
Yeah.
It was definitely way busier than they were anticipating. I'm like, yo, if you fuck with pickles, you fuck with pickles, okay? Like I'm here.
And I feel like one of my, like the only like weird thing I've really done pregnancy wise, like food wise, has been I've done, and this might not even be that weird. This could be like a regular thing that people
I'm
are doing.
intrigued.
But like an everything bagel with like cream cheese and then slice up pickles on it.
Ooh.
And eat it like that. Because it adds like a little bit of like a crunch, like
yeah.
to it. It's been delightful. And like I do that pickle guys pickles with it.
Oh my gosh.
It's been delightful.
When I was originally going to drive out here, I literally was like, I think I'm going to ask you wherever you go and get some of the pickles. Do you have any in the fridge?
I do, yeah.
Oh my God, I might have some. Those will forever be my favorite pickles.
Really good.
Oh my God.
They're at the butcher shop, right?
That's what it was. Okay, because I was
Yeah.
telling Laura Ann might ask you because I was telling her. And then she was like, wait, you said Tori found those somewhere, right? Yeah. Because she also loved them from the farmer's market.
Yeah, they're so good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they had like garlic ones too.
So good. Okay, that does make, okay. Which ones do you put, what like flavor? Do you just do like the dill ones on?
Yeah.
Because I do love like a bagel, everything bagel with cream cheese and cucumbers. But I've never actually tried it with a pickle.
It's really good.
Oh, okay. Because do you know the weird one that my mom showed me? Like the weird snack that literally you would think it was a pregnancy craving, but my mom just like showed it to me. Mm-hmm. She'll toast a piece of bread and then you put peanut butter and then bread and butter pickles.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think you did. You've
Did I
told
have
me
I told
about
you that
this
about
before?
it?
Yeah,
it's delicious. Oh my God, it's so good. Like because I love bread and butter pickles. I know not everyone does, but it adds like a little sweetness with the peanut butter weirdly, and then again the crunch though. Like you get the the crunch. Okay, I'll have to try it with pickles. Yeah,
just add a little razzle dazzle.
and just add a little razzle dazzle. A little oomph, a little, ooh, what's that? Okay. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay, I'm going to do that. Yeah. Maybe I should just start making a lot of, oh my gosh, I actually wow. My trains of thought there. I'm so sorry, everyone. That really crisscrossed. I was thinking pickles, and then I was thinking cooking. Then I was thinking I need to cook with pickles more. And then I was thinking cookbook. That's what that all was just now. I just wanted to walk us all through that. I got a new cookbook for people with thyroid problems.
Nice.
So if I find some good recipes, maybe I'll send it your way. Yeah, it could be
great.
for like post-pregnancy. Don't worry. If you're like, that sounds awful, just no, just save it.
Yeah, right.
Like, we'll retry that one. Yeah, but I got that and I'm really excited because I'm like, I love food so much, but I'm like, maybe this is why maybe I need to eat healthier and I'll have more energy. I'm like, or, different things. We'll see. But yeah, I forgot about that because we were cleaning the kitchen and then I was moving them around and stuff. So I was like, I'm going to try those when I get back from Chicago. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, probably not. I'll probably try them when I get back from Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be cooking much this week after I get back. Got to go get my nails done too. Oh my God. And the other thing, oh my God, did I tell you that I saw Amy Schumer at Red Rocks last week?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. $30.
That's surprising.
Okay. Because it was my little trick. I used the Game Time app.
Oh, yeah.
And then I looked day of because I had asked Amanda. I was like, okay, I've wanted to go see Amy Schumer for forever now. And then I was like, and she's at Red Rocks? Amazing. But they were going for, almost $200 or whatever. But I was looking day of and I just kept checking my app. So that's where I found one set of tickets on sale for $31 each. So I just snagged them. It turned out they were row 10, We were literally road 10 at Amy Schumer.
Amazing.
Oh my God, it was amazing. It ended up being freezing. Not freezing that night, but just not as nice as we thought it was going to be. And so she made some jokes about that too. But she was like, yeah, Red Rocks in April. It's really a wash. You don't know what you're going to get. Could be a really nice day. Could be snow. Could be rain. Could be anything. But yeah, that was really fun too. I did that like literally, I think the day before I came here.
That's awesome. Love it when you get a good deal on tickets.
Love a good deal.
Yeah.
It really, and that's my trick. And then I was telling my mom about it. And so then I got her to download the app too. I was like, I'm just let's take down Ticketmaster, everyone. Okay.
Yeah, really.
Like, really
though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I think we're going to go watch some Scooby-Doo that we can find.
Whatever we can
find, but Scooby-Doo will be watched. It won't tear us down, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to get there. But we hope you all enjoy your days, evenings, wherever you're at.
whatever you're doing.
Wherever you're doing. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Have a great time. Bye. Later.